Hey, so I'm really happy about one thing. Um, I am licensed as a Roman Catholic nun, and every person that is a nun or priest for the Roman Catholic Church can actually see Jesus, Mother Mary, and God. And since I became a nun, I have as well. And Jesus told me that I would be married to a certain somebody, and we would stay together forever. And he saw the same thing, so I'm really excited. And I think it's really cute. So, I picked out a $3 million mansion, and he bought it, and we told this was really cute. Over the years, he's paid attention to me, and we told, and I think it's really cute. So, I just want to talk about how I got famous in Mexico, and Africa. I'm famous in Mexico as the one that everyone tries to be, and everyone tries to be me, and everyone tries to copy me, and everyone tries to be me to the point they want to kill me to be me, and I don't understand why, it creeps me out. But, yeah. So, I'm famous in Mexico as Lena Morgana, Cesar Chavez, my real name is Kelsey Pollock. And they call me Lena Morgana because, they see me as a holy supernatural angel, and I'm innocent, and they say to brood a moral archangel. I died for 12 days and came back to life. If you talk to a renowned hospital, you find out that that's a true fact. So I wanted to be a Roman Catholic nun for many years, and now I'm licensed as a Roman Catholic nun. So, it took a while, and I went through a long process. I went to the church test to prove it. Took 3 years from Leon Stokeball in Medford, Oregon, if you'd like to talk to him. And I went from Oregon all the way to Jalapa. It's in Guatemala. And I got stopped at the border of El Salvador there in Jalapa and got hit with machetes. They thought I was a witch, and I was trying to become a Catholic nun. That's actually, it's on record, that's how it happened. And I was trying to make it to Costa Rica to be a nun in Costa Rica. And they didn't know, and they thought it was witchcraft when in fact I was just trying to become a Catholic nun. So, that's fact. You can talk to the psychologist called the scene, but he said they thought I was a witch, and so they tried to kill me because they're more primitive culture. Their society is more based upon primitive natures, like cooking food on a fireplace and having dirt floors. A lot of them do. So they back in the Stone Ages, they kill people's witches all the time. It's pretty normal back then. And so I love being with the bush people and the village people. That's where I love to be. That's my favorite. That's where I survived when I lived in Mexico for a year, give or take. I stuck with the bush people. That's where I like to be. And I miss my village. It's outside. Let me look up on the map. Here we go. It's outside of Tapachula, Tapachula, a village that I like to be in, and I miss them so much. That was my favorite village. And, I hope they're doing well. So, that is what's going on. I saw, my roommate was killed in Sonoma, Mexico, so I still could go back there. I have the place that just is weird that he's missing, and I don't really feel it's appropriate for, a pretty girl like me to be in a situation where I'm risking myself, so there's that. Now, I think that primal communication, like a form of communication through body language, is a lot more deeper, meaningful, and more connecting way to get to know people. So if you are to go to a foreign country and you don't know the language, you can get to know the people in a deeper, more meaningful way. Unlike living in America where people don't really get to know each other, and Americans don't really understand each other, they don't try to get to figure, they don't figure each other out, and you can understand what they're saying. The thing is that in foreign countries, they actually try to get to know you at a real level. Like, you'll get to know people more on a real level without understanding the same language. It can be a language barrier where you don't understand it, and you still get to know people more in Mexico by a long shot, and who they are, and who they get to know you as a person more, even if you don't know the same language. And it's a really beautiful thing. Like, smiles, and like the connection you make between people is a beautiful thing. Like, this is why I love Mexico. Mexicans really do understand people more, and I just want to share that experience with everyone. And I just want to point out that I think that it's good for people to try to understand each other. I mean, I really think that people just try. The reason why Americans are so violent is just because they don't understand each other. Because people kill each other for not understanding each other, and never can I relate to that. And I don't stand for that. It's not okay. I am pro-American. I'm related to Donald Trump. I am, and it's on record at Renown Hospital. No, it's not. It's a record on Allen Boulevard Hospital. Check both records out. You should. Allen Boulevard Hospital, LA, is where it's on record that I'm related to Donald Trump and Ivanka Trump and Obama by 3%. And then Renown Hospital, go check their records. It scientifically proves that I'm not human because I died for 12 days and came back to life. So check both records, please. Please. I haven't heard that right, but please go check both records. Please. Like, I really mean it. Like, can you please take the time of day to go do your research to find out that I'm telling the truth? Like, from the bottom of my heart, I'll take true cinema tooth detector tests to prove this to you. Just please, go check. Please. Please. It just takes a couple minutes out of your day, and just do your research, because you can't take my life story and give it to somebody else. You'll realize that I'm internationally famous in third world countries. So, I mean, I'm famous for everyone trying to be me and trying to copy me, and people didn't understand that it's a true story. So why don't you go check with throughout Mexico, do a research project, please, because people thought that they could just say what I'm saying, think it sounded good, but I'm really telling the truth. This is really what I am and what I'm going through, and I don't really want more drama. Like, at the end, everyone will find out that I am famous in Mexico, and then Africa. Just check Facebook, check South Africa, Kelsey Ann Pollock. You'll realize I'm famous in Africa. Okay, and then I got on Mexican radio, so I'm famous in Mexico. They talk about me on there, so just go check.